It's Madden NFL 24.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
while they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A beautiful fake. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 8 catches, 110 yards.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. And in a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one brought in by Aiken. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. To the right side to Aiken. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Voyagers are on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. That's Carroll. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 89 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here's Davenport.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holloway. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for Chicago. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Voyagers are able to add on to that lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly.
And now the rookie's free.
Pass midfield.
Still going. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Now back to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bulls get a bit closer.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 17-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Pushing his way through. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Holloway. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. On first down, it's Baker. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Now a handoff up the middle. Baker. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's 2nd and 8.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 14. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we reach halftime.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
A quick throw there is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll look to throw again. Caught right side. It's Lewis. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Baker, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And Aiken with it over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Holloway. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baker. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
2nd and 11 now.
Back to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. That's Baker. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
19 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Flowers, and he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
That's good for another 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Davenport. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holmes. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
To number 17. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll run it with Davenport. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bulls are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the try here for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Now back to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And that will keep this a 12-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Aiken able to bring it in. Touchdown! A big play there. 47 yards.
And the Voyagers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. They'll try the left side. It's Baker, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26.
They'll set up a throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 2nd down, it's Baker. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. On play action, they'll throw. Complete outright to Kurz. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Complete to number 0. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll look to throw again. On the move to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a